Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where at the tail end of last episode we discovered this broke up extraordinarily heavily, and these are like duchy tier realms now. Well, technically this one is a kingdom tier realm. County tier, that one's kingdom of course, that wasn't related. Duchy tier, duchy tier, duchy tier, duchy tier, duchy tier, and duchy tier, right? Yeah, so this is the kingdom tier realm here, and we have a lot of potential options to go after them. So what we would look to do is we'd look to get this kingdom tier realm first, ideally. Our vassals have claims on it. Okay, so we would just declare war here, pressing one of these guys' claims. 1680, this is the guy that we tried to demand his conversion previously. This guy's the correct claimant to press here. Besides, he's right close here. So that looks good. We're going to declare this war, but this is not the only war that we're going to declare. We're going to declare several wars. Specifically, the several wars that we're going to declare is we're going to do duchy conquers on that. We're going to do a county conquer here. We're going to declare a duchy conquer here. We're going to declare, this is going to be insane, a duchy conquer here. We're going to declare a duchy conquer here. We're going to declare a duchy conquer here. Can we get up in here? Yes, we can. This does not fully conquer this area. This guy has two duchies. We'll get the truce ticking for now. And we'll declare a duchy war here. We'll declare a county level war up here. And then we'll declare here a duchy level war. So we have several wars that we've declared. We could declare some things out over here as well. For now, we're going to come back to this area. This is a lot of wars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We should probably wrap these up just to be safe. Not that I think we're going to have any problem whatsoever with any of these. This should not be an issue. We're going to raise just men-at-arms. Actually, I'm going to toss in like 10,000 levy troops. We don't need them. But I'm going to toss them in as a siege force. Okay. They're getting a bunch of holy orders and allies. This isn't shocking. I'm just checking through to make sure that's a 21k. Even that's fine. 27 is okay. 6k, 6k, 9k, 6k. 20k. Yeah, this is okay. So we're going to have 55 days on our raise. Allies are still joining. We can always scale our military if we feel we need to, right? So that's fine. This is deeply, deeply unconcerning. In fact, I'm going to raise up about another 10k here. Just to be on the safe side. Cool. This'll do. So we don't need any more than this, and I want to deselect... No, that's selected only. I want to deselect this army, group these guys together. We're waiting on our men-at-arms to turn up here. And I just wanted to pad our numbers ever so slightly with levy troops here, but I do want to split off our siege force. We're going to go for, I think, a full 20k here. So 20k and 20k. This should be absolutely fine. No real problem whatsoever. We're going to put in a siege commander. And we're going to move both armies together up over here. But we're going to split them up pretty quickly. Okay, so we're going to start up a siege here. These guys are going to push forward. Wonderful. This should end this war. I think. Yes, it does. Beautiful. We're going to walk down here, and we're going to start up a siege here. So this war's over. We're going to enforce those demands. And of course, this goes to us. We're going to have to grant these out. And we're probably going to have some vassal limit issues as we work our way through this. Actually, we should move this way first, I think. Yeah, we'll just let these guys do what they're going to do. They'll siege stuff, and that's understood. I'm not concerned about it. They have a lot of little armies. These guys are fleeing very far northward. I actually think we should turn back around. I don't love it, but I do think we should. So we got a valuable hostage over here. We're just going to continue to siege over this direction. This siege should end this war. We see a number of forces up here. So this war's over. We'll enforce those demands. And we're going to head down and siege this capital next. We're going to grant all of these titles out. And yes, we're going to hit vassal limit issues over here. This is definitely fully expected. Just looking at the kingdom titles here. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to attack this force. They gave up on their siege. Actually, they didn't give up on their siege. They're trying to give up on their siege. They're not going to succeed. We do see these forces over here, and we'll probably need to deal with them. So we're going to head northward over here. This stack wiped. That is magnificent. 63%. Okay, we got the daughter, but I don't want to go this way. That's a little too close to these forces. We're going to come over here and knock these guys out of the war. That'll be absolutely fine. Demand artifact? No. White peace? Absolutely not. We do have a faction here. This is an independence faction, and we should probably deal with this. So something like this would be absolutely fine. That'll solve the problem. We also need a martial perk here, and we'll grab Bellum Justum. Beautiful. So that alliance is formed, and that gets rid of that faction. Excellent. This war should be over. 470 gold, but more importantly, prestige and renown. We'll take both of those. So this war is indeed over. We'll enforce those demands and hand out these two titles. There we go. And now we'll walk over this direction and knock these guys out of the war. Although, I actually don't think we should. Fighting this should end the war. And indeed it does. So we'll enforce those demands. And of course, as we knew, we weren't going to get all of this. We are going to grant this out. And yeah, we're going to have vassal limit issues. Fully expected. Cool. So those stack wipes occurred. The next area that we should attack is actually up here. So we'll head this way and look to eliminate these forces. Beautiful. And we'll continue to attack over here with our siege force. We siege incredibly quickly, of course. So we're going to head up here, eliminate these forces. I'm hoping that they all pile in. That would be ideal. We'll see if that ends up happening. We're at 55% from occupation over here. I see these guys have like 30,000 grouped up. That's fine. Not a big concern. They are, in fact, piling in over here. I love it. Okay, what do we have going on over here? So this is still that independence faction. We should probably do something like this. That seems fine. So that drops it down to 72. Okay, next up would be something like this. Fantastic. We'll burn that banner. No problem whatsoever. And this guy forms his alliance. The real question is, does that put the independence faction low enough? Not really. This guy's 17%. Wow, okay. We should definitely do something here. This seems fine. Cool. Okay. I want to head over this direction. This is an awkward path to take. But sure. Do we start up a slow siege up over this way? That's a hard maybe. Okay, so this war is over. We'll enforce those demands. The question now is, where do we go next? The answer to that is we go up this way. I want these guys to actually just move up here. Yeah, we're going to take attrition up this way. That's fine. That's this war. Yeah, this will end very quickly. So this territory, of course, went over to this king. And technically he's a double king now, but that's fine. No problem whatsoever there. 8.7% here. Okay. We'll continue to work on getting these guys a little bit more under control. What just happened here? Ah, I see. Their army fled this direction. Well, that's absolutely fine. I'm not concerned about it. Yeah, we take attrition. No, we don't care. Why don't you just stop here? That should end that war. Perfect. Oh, we just got the Saint achievement. Okay, cool. So we'll end that war, and next up, we'll come down over to here. This is, of course, part of this kingdom. Sure. Cool. I think next we'll walk up here and stack wipe this force. These guys are things that exist. That is definitely true. I don't like what's going on here. Okay, we're going to have to turn around here and siege down these locations for now. Wait, we're not at war here, of course. I'm dumb. I was thinking we were going to siege here because that's where the capital is. No, this is the wrong kingdom. Fantastic. We're going to get this under control here. How long would this siege take? Max of 21 months. Actually, we're just going to head southward. We'll come deal with this. No problem. So we'll get this siege underway. They are fighting over here. Intriguing. Wow, that was almost instant, that siege. That was insane. Okay. Right, they have this territory out over here as well. So we're going to push through over this direction. We're still at war with a number of powers. I use the term power very loosely here. And we absolutely do need to grant these titles out. This is certainly something that needs to happen. Should have happened a little while ago. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of vassals in this area. We're going to be pretty wildly above our vassal limit, but that's okay. For the time being, we are going to allow that. Let's head up here and eliminate these areas. I'm just a little bit concerned about if these guys were to group up and attack our siege force. That would certainly be concerning. So for now, this is seeming reasonably fine. We're winning all of these wars. And we'll just continue to siege our way through these areas. There's not a lot left to siege out over here, right? We're making good progress. This war is now over. We'll enforce those demands. And we're going to head up over here and force them out of this war. We'll get a few more of these titles handed out. Since, of course, this is very necessary. Cool. That's all looking good. This is stack wiping. Beautiful. Do we want to just siege over here with our slow siege? I'm thinking we can win the war by stack wiping these armies. That'll be a much better use of our time right now. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. This guy wants to purchase a truce. That's Aquitaine again. No thank you. Aquitaine is actually a good target for us to attack, and we want to do that. Now, they're moving forces up here to look towards attacking our siege force. We'll get this siege over, and this war is now done. So that's beautiful. Are we at war with anyone over here? The answer is no. So we should now make our way southward over here. This title, of course, needs to be granted out. And we're only at war with 3 now. I actually kind of want to catch these guys over here. This will be perfect. So we'll catch these guys. Yeah, that mail could be destroyed. That's fine. That gets stack wiped, of course, due to our insane stats. The next question is, where are the rest of his forces? We only got 8% for that stack wipe. He has 24,000 somewhere? Interesting. Oh, the Mongol Empire is in one of these. It's this one. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we would need to defeat the Mongol forces. Or simply siege down some territory. That's the other option here. And that's the option we're probably going to end up taking. Let's grab Studious Youth here. This war is now over. We'll enforce those demands. We'll grant all this out. Beautiful. And I want these guys to come on over and look towards eliminating the Mongols. We should certainly make our way down here and get some sieging going. Actually, we should come eliminate this force. That's the one that we should eliminate. The Mongols kind of don't matter. The Mongols are pretty irrelevant to this situation. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on in this kingdom. It's a liberty war. Okay, I don't care about that. They can do all the liberty wars they want. That's not going to change any borders. So that sounds great. And we just need to get a couple of sieges going here. That's all we need. A claim? How rude. Yes, show in this guy and his gold. We're actually losing money right now. I think that's due to our being over the vassal count. Pretty sure that's what's happening there. So we'll enforce these demands, and we're going to head down over here. We're only in the one war now. The Mongols are indeed, as predicted, irrelevant. We're going to grant these titles out. There we go. Beautiful. So this is getting us a lot of territory, right? There's no doubt about that. This is going very poorly for them, which is fully expected. So this will end the war. We'll enforce our demands and disband our troops. Beautiful. So yeah, you can see here we're down to 70,000 troops, and we were not making money there with our troops raised. The reason for that is because we're 26 direct vassals above our vassal limit, which is a lot. We're wildly overextended right now, and we need to get the kingdoms sorted out over here. So specifically, this kingdom we should create, and I have no idea where the de jure capital is. That is not in our territory. Okay, this is a duchy tier realm. I think we just stole their kingdom. But they don't actually have territory in their kingdom. I'm just going to declare that this guy is the king now. Perfect. So 6 vassals go with. Wonderful. Next, we're going to look out over here. We'll usurp this title. That de jure goes here. So congrats. You are now the king. Do we demand conversion now? No. Actually, we demand conversion afterwards. He might accept. I'm going to send him some cash first. We have so much cash. So we'll send him some cash to bump up those odds to 77%. Wonderful. So now we're 12 direct vassals above our limit, and you can see instantly we're doing so much better. But we have a ways to go on this vassal limit issue. So this kingdom here, we can definitely give to this guy. And we'll see a couple of vassals go with him. A lot of this is held by the Sultanate of Bengal, and they'll have to squabble amongst themselves for that one. But next up would be this kingdom, which we can actually take. I'm mildly surprised about that. But we'll grant that on over, and 10 vassals go with. So this is much cleaned up at this point. We're 1 direct vassal above our limit, so let's just look for a vassal that we can clean up. Oh, I really want to eliminate this guy. Really badly. He's completely surrounded by us. We'll come back to that. Right now, we're looking at vassals. So this is fine, having duchy-level vassals in our own kingdom. But things like this is what we're looking for. Where are they supposed to be? They're supposed to be within, like, Hausaland and Igbo Benue. We're just going to put all of them into Hausaland here. So we're going to grant these vassals on over. Actually, can we just do de jure grants? Why can't we do de jure grants according to this? That's interesting. We wanted to grant vassal. Okay. So we'll do something along the lines of this. We're going to grant all of these on over. We do not need to have these count level titles directly reporting to us. So that is great. Anything else over here in Africa, as long as we're looking around? No. Nothing in Africa, nothing in Iberia, although this is a duchy rank realm here. And I'm not sure what that belongs to. Aquitaine is the answer. That belongs to Aquitaine. So we probably do want to go after Aquitaine, but for now, what we really want to do is eliminate the border gore here. So I'm just going to do a seize all de jure lands here. And we are going to raise our men-at-arms here. This is a greedy raise. We'll see if he does anything about it. Wait, this guy is doing an independence demand right now? Okay. Where is he? This guy. You know what? I didn't actually expect them to do an independence demand right then. I think they were doing that because they still thought that we had like 70,000 troops. I'm going to stop this raise here. We'll come back to this duchy. For the time being, we need to deal with this guy. So we'll not be threatened. And who all is actually seceding here? Yeah, this doesn't seem bad at all. They thought that they were in a much better position than they were because of the vassal situation. We're going to raise up men-at-arms. We're going to raise up some levy troops here. This seems fine. That guy did, in fact, convert. And I'm actually thinking that I'm going to send some mercenaries up here. Or maybe... Can we bring in a Holy Order? We don't have the faith for that. Okay. So let's bring some mercenaries up here. These guys are locked in here. So we're going to bring in, I think... 2 units of mercs. And we're just going to do that. So the mercs have that under control. We're going to be raising over this direction. 45 days at this point. Oh, we became a celebrity. Cool. Now, what is this faction? I don't think there's a real faction here. Okay. So, the de jure war, we're at 17%. Yeah, they control war target for now. We really need to get our men-at-arms here. I think that we have sufficient levy troops, to be honest. So that's fine. He is embarking over here. We're not going to catch him. We need to make our way on over here and get some of these sieges going, because specifically, what we need is ticking war score on our side. So we're going to head down over here, and we can siege these very, very quickly. So that's looking good, but this is not a ticking war score county. Ticking war score is still going to be against us here. But we siege incredibly quickly, and I don't think we even need to fight any of them, to be honest. Although, if they're landing over here, we will go fight them. We'll leave about 20k here, as usual. And we'll just make our way around. This sounds good. I do want a siege commander in here, of course, and that is going to be this guy. Beautiful. Let's just head over here for right now. And hopefully they stick around over here. Let's check in on this war. Okay, 20 months on that. Sure. Seems fine. We're going to take attrition walking through here. I don't care. That's fine. Ticking war score is no longer on their side. It is now on our side. They are not capable of winning this war at this juncture. Okay, we're going to continue to siege our way through here. Yeah, the cap is 150. We're currently ahead of them on the siege curve. Looks like these guys are going to successfully embark, which is sad. Yeah, they did indeed successfully embark. I guess we can turn around and start a slow siege over here. That's fine. Okay. So we're at 59 from occupation. Where are their troops going? We need to find a good location to fight them. That's what we need right now. So I don't think we can make our way up the river. No, we cannot. So a good location to fight them. They're so spread out. I don't actually know that there is a good location to fight them. It's kind of awkward, in fact. Let's bump up our siege weapon effectiveness by 40% because, you know, that's what we need to siege faster. Let's check in up over this direction. How's this siege going? 15 months on that. Okay. Hang on. If they are landing here, then I would like to chase them. Yeah, we'll do that for now. We'll see if that siege ends the war. Sadly, it doesn't, but it does put us at 58% war score. And we'll just continue to siege here. It looks like they're grouping up over this way. Okay, I like it. That siege is still progressing nicely. And at this point, we need to just continue to siege over here. We're sieging incredibly quickly. We're at 72% war score, and we're looking to see if we can catch their forces over here. And it looks like we don't, sadly. That is very sad. Yeah, they're just kind of running around right now, leading us on a bit of a chase. The attrition here is tough. Do we have a better march leader? I mean, there's this guy, but he's, you know, at war against us. The answer is no. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to continue working on that. This siege is over. I would love to catch this force. And actually, it looks like we do catch them here. We have a numerical and quality advantage on them. This is pretty free. Beautiful. We will continue to siege. Yeah, they don't do well there. So we win that battle. We don't stack wipe them, but we do win the battle. That was worth 4% war score. And we'll continue to work our way through this. Okay, we do catch this force. They definitely stack wipe. Then we'd like to come out over here. Yeah, more sieges are occurring. So where are their primary forces at? Where are they sieging us? They've got, like, Dendi, right? So down over here. Okay. Mildly awkward, but ticking is on our side. We're at 134 from sieges, so there's only so much more that we can get from sieging. But I would definitely like to continue to run around and fight these forces. Stack wiping those and getting some additional war score that way. Not like it's going to be a lot of war score, but we can get some. Okay, we'll head out over here. How is this siege going? 5 months on it. Okay. Sounds good. No problem there. We're at 134. So we can get a little bit more, but they're at 141. Now they're at 130. Interesting. I don't know why that went down. That's absolutely intriguing. We're going to walk over here and fight this force, if we can catch them. It looks like we are going to catch them, so that's good. And we will continue to siege over this direction. Ticking war score is on our side, and they can only get an additional 16% from siege. Like I said, they are not currently capable of winning this war. That is not a thing that they can do. So we'll walk over this direction. That is some horrible attrition, but it's fine. We'll continue to siege over here for the moment. We are capped now in our occupying counties. So that is the best that we can do, but they can only get 2% more from that. So at this point, we need to be looking for locations that we can take back, like this one. Yes. So we need to be heading over here. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll look to get some battling done over this way. I want this war over. Like, I want this war super over. These guys can move over here. Beautiful. So our mercs are doing reasonably well there for right now. Sure, we'll put it on display in our court. Okay, I want to catch this force, right? That is of utmost importance right now, is getting battle war score. Battle war score is one of the easiest ways to get war score at this moment. With how spread out they are, it's tough for us to get to locations to siege back. But we're certainly happy to stack wipe these units over here. There's no doubt about that one. Beautiful. So that got us a little war score. We can take this back as well. We need 20% war score at this point. And there are a few occupations up over here and over here. 6 years on that siege. I'm going to pass on that. We're going to walk back through again over here. And we'll get this siege done. No problem. That is not apparently in the war. Okay. Wonderful. And we can't pan. There we go. I guess we'll walk over here. It's not ideal under any stretch of the imagination. As long as we're over this way, we might as well eliminate this force. There we go. And walk over to here. Cool. We'll arrive there in 4 months. And we have siege forces on the way in. But we're taking a lot of attrition up over here. No doubt about that one. We're at 86%. They can't get any more from occupation, and neither can we. We're as good as we can get there. At the worst, it's going to be 13 months of ticking war score. That is the worst case scenario. But I'm hoping to scrounge up a little bit more battle war score here. That would be ideal. And we're going to come over this way. There's some siege territory we can get over here. Sounds good. They're just incredibly spread out. That's the challenging thing here. And we weren't exactly expecting this and prepared for it. So there's that too. Our mercs are expiring. We're going to extend those contracts. We're not short of gold in any meaningful way, right? So we're going to extend those contracts. We'll let our siege forces do the sieging. We're at 91% right now. And I would absolutely love to catch these forces. Yeah, we're not actually getting any war score back from these because they have more than 150% sieged. They can't win this, though. It is not physically possible for them to win this war. They just need to give up. So we'll eliminate this army, no problem. I'm hoping these guys turn around, but unfortunately they didn't. So we're just going to have to chase them down and take back some of these territories. Still at 150. I'm not super shocked about that one, but we can get some of this territory back anyway. Cool. So we're at 95%. I'm hopeful. 96%. Yeah, they're still at minus 150. We have a surprise birthday party. Sure. We got a sword. Wonderful. We catch this force and eliminate that. That puts us at 99%. Ticking will now get us there. Come on, ticking. There we go. War is over, and hang on. Hang on. Got it. Okay. The tooltip was covering the button, but there's a little bit of a delay there, so we're good. We'll enforce those demands, and that is that. I'm going to disband these units. They will take time to return home, but we are then going to head up over this direction and see about finishing up this war. Cool. I do see these guys on their way in over here. It's mildly awkward. We've got 47 days on this siege, and that siege could end the war, theoretically. Let's see if it does. This episode has gone a little long, but that was an awkward rebellion. No doubt about it. Does that end the war? Yes, it does. Perfect. So the border gore is gone as well. And with that, it is past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll see about spending some of this gold and potentially attacking like Aquitaine or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.